Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Cancer, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Cancer, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Cancer spirit. Alright, Cancer newcomers. I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Cancer, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here once is, I think, single, independent, and saying, I'm focusing on myself, I'm passing judgment on the other person, I'm protecting my energy, I'm cutting this person out of my life because maybe that person's attention was elsewhere. I don't know, because one person feels nothing really flourished here, Omkara Tarot. It's nothing really flourished, so I'm passing judgment. They were out there having a jolly good time. They treated me like an option in their life. This commitment is over. I would rather just be single, I think. The other person is now very discontent. Now they are missing the love that they received from the other person. They're saying, oh my God, that person was so loving and so kind, and I miss them. No other option seems good enough for me. They're very disappointed. I think they're feeling very burdened, very overwhelmed. They feel they lost out on this love. They don't want that person to go and give their love to anyone else. They're almost feeling rejected by the other person. So let's see what's going to happen. Let me ask the universe first. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Cancer and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Cancer and their person, Spirit. All right. The first card here, Cancer says red flags. Somebody is paying attention to the warning signs, maybe feeling, their person is out there doing stuff that they shouldn't or something. So there could have been some red flags that somebody noticed. Surrender, letting an old cycle end so that a new cycle can begin. Whether it's in the same connection or maybe starting a brand new chapter of their lives. One of you could be doing that. Okay, the third one says longing. Someone is yearning and desiring you. All right, so let's also do your dialogue message cards here, Cancer. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. So, in Cancer and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Cancer and their person, Spirit. Cancer and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? Give me one more from this deck. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Cancer and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, just a few more, Cancer, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Cancer and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Cancer, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I can't handle you not being in my life forever. For now, but not forever. I feared you were more obsessed with me rather than in love. It felt suffocating sometimes. I'm a completely new and better person because of you. You changed up, and that triggers me. Nobody is like you. You are exceptional. You are special. I listened to the wrong people. They were wrong about you. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. I was only seeking others in order to help me get over you. I guarded my heart because I didn't want to be hurt again. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to open my heart. I wasn't ready for unconditional love. I'm sorry I hurt you. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Cancer, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on this side, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to the other side, person B, Cancer newcomers. The reason I'm not guessing which side you're on is because I could be dealing with two Cancers on either side. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, could even be a co-worker. This is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with person A. The overall impression that I got from the dialogue message cards and looking at the cards is somebody was giving their all, and the other person took that for granted and felt, oh, they're just obsessed with me, or that was pure love being offered. Now they're regretting it. Okay, so person A, let's start with you. In your feelings, in your emotions, you have the Queen of Swords. I think person A has taken their power back and saying, well, yes, that was me. I was giving them pure love. But if they don't respect it, then yes, I'm passing judgment. This person never stepped up. They never offered me nothing. They just never did right by me. They were taking forever. So tell me more. Queen of Swords, anything else you want to say here? Queen of Swords. What's the judgment you're passing? Yeah, person A says, I want to be in a commitment. I want to be in a long-term commitment. I don't want a connection which always makes me feel less than, or keeps me in lack, or keeps me abandoned. If that's the way they're going to behave all the time, then I might as well end this connection once and for all. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to message them. Then they didn't step up. They didn't do right by me. So I think person A is saying, I'm no longer waiting for them anymore. I don't want to repeat a chapter with them. In fact, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I think it's time to give up. I'm dropping the load. Okay, so why do you feel that way? Tell me, person A. Three of Pentacles. I think person A really wanted to build things, or did want the other person to return and grow and build something with them, not just come back for passion. Not just come back for passion and nothing else. So person A says, yeah, you know what? They never had a cup of love to offer me. So I was a bit depressed for a bit because I didn't receive the offer I got. But then I felt this is a waste of time. Why should I keep looking at the past and feeling, why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that? It's better that I stop expecting anything from them and put a halt to this connection here and now. Give me more. Okay, yeah, so person A says this connection was getting toxic. I have to now release this connection once and for all. I don't want them returning back into my life and even trying to rebuild. Why? Because somewhere person A feels they keep coming and apologizing time and time again. It's the same old song and dance. It's the same old song and dance. They never have, they never will. They're just delaying things and not stepping up and doing right by me, or not offering me any commitment. So I think person A is tired of waiting. Tell me, how do you see the connection currently then? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading, person A? Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups? Person A says, they treated me like a third party, or their attention was on other things or other situations or people. How long could we just pretend that there's nothing more than just what we have between us? I think person is tired of being breadcrumbed, and they could be saying it's time for me to take a leap of faith in a new direction. I need to work with people who actually want to work with me because I deserve happiness. They feel that person was escaping commitment all the time or not ready for commitment. So person A says, no, they were keeping secrets from me, or they'll never have the courage to do right by me. They are selfish, they're self-centered. I don't want to invest any more time and energy, effort. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, because I don't think any of my dreams and wishes are going to come true here. So that's how they're feeling, but this is their action card, which I'll open later. Cancer. Right now I'm going to go to the other side and see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the Queen of Cups for you? Oh, they are missing that love. So you see, they were getting all their energy, their love from the love that person A was giving them. Now that person A is maybe not, has switched off that tap, this person is feeling the lack of love in their life. They're feeling a void in their heart. This person is all trapped in their mind. They're stressed out. They are thinking, they're overthinking. This person is very sad and very discontent without having person A's love in their life now. Now none of the other options are looking as good. All they're doing is missing person A, who they now realize was the only cup worth investing in. This was the only cup. I don't want anything else. I don't want anyone else. I want that golden cup that was being offered to me, universe. So they are very disappointed now. Tell me, why are you so disappointed? They're disappointed because they know they never offered anything. They never got a chance, or they never did want to maybe give that stable offer, and now they feel disappointed because they feel that person is no longer waiting. They've stopped waiting. They've chosen a new direction. They are no longer looking at the past. They're no longer looking at me. What if they are moving on towards a new Two of Cups? They're not messaging me anymore. So I think person B is very burdened, very overwhelmed, very, very disappointed, because there is no communication between the two of you. It's forced person B now to go into their hermit zone and understand what they did, the lies they told, or the offer they never gave. So they don't know now what to do. So tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading, person B? Ace of Cups in reverse. They feel they lost out on a big cup of love. This person is going through the dark night of the soul. They feel they destroyed that big cup that was being offered to them, and they feel they've lost out on their soulmate, all because I think in that time this person was lying, cheating, ghosting. Now they're feeling rejected. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they don't want that person to move on and give their love to somebody else. They are saying they are very attracted to person A even now, who they feel is glowed up, getting a lot of attention, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, moving on towards their own life. They are miserable because they are feeling rejected, and they don't want that person to go on and give their love to somebody else. This person could actually be depressed. They could actually be depressed right now. Am I right, person B? Yeah, because they're not sure they'll ever get a second chance. So they started off by telling me how stressed they are. And again, I have the same two cards, which is they feel a lack of love in their life. They feel now, stressed out. It's actually teaching person B a lesson. Person A, you've actually helped person B grow. They are growing. They are understanding what they should have done, what they could have done. Now they do want to have victory and success. Now they do want to have a long-term commitment, but they are scared now of what will person A say? They'll have their boundaries up. What if they've cut me out? What if they push me away? What if they've already turned their back? So that they are feeling the karma of their deeds right now. But it's also helped them grow. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take then, Cancer. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And if the storyline has been resonating, do let me know. You can do that by clicking the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Person A's action, Spirit. 10 of Swords. Person A says, for me, it's over. I've been hurt. I've been betrayed. I've accepted the ending. They left me out for dead. They didn't give me anything. What's the 10 of Swords? You explain. Person A says, it's okay. Let that go. I'm ready to take a leap of faith in a totally new direction now. I'm ready for new love in my life. I'm ready to do new things. I'm trusting the universe to bring me whatever new they can bring for me now. A brand new chapter would be great, because I'm shutting down this old one. Okay, so person B, what about you? Will you let them go, or will you take any action? Action from your end towards person A, or otherwise in your own life? Three of Swords. They're hurting, or maybe they're realizing how badly they hurt person A. Let's see. What's the Three of Swords? Three of Swords as an action. Three of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. They hurt person A and now they are hurting. It's like whatever they gave, they're getting back in return. That's how they feel. Because now they want this. Now they've recognized the connection. Now they see that this was my soulmate. Now they feel that they could have had a happily ever after. And now they are hurting big time. Because now they are scared that person is no longer interested. They're going to give their love to somebody else. They're going to move on and give their heart to someone new. They're happy without me. They're making their all their own dreams and wishes come true. They've healed off me. And they've ended things with me. They've emotionally walked away from me. And they are hurting with all these thoughts. They feel person A is already gone. Okay, so tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I think this is person A. Person A says, well, I accepted I'm single, independent, focused on my own future, because all they did was behave like a player. They should have stepped up. They should have done right. How long would I have to wait? I tried. I tried from my end till I finally got exhausted, tired, and I gave up. Right? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, overall energy. Hierophant, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords. Yeah, person A says, I did see them as a soulmate. I thought we would be together, but they turned out to be a liar and a cheat. And they ghosted me and they did stuff they shouldn't have if they felt the same way as I did. So I would rather be single and independent and move on. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer, for this read. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.